Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion of the world defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist, given all the skills he brings to the table. The question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Holloway is 28, Oliveira is 30. Holloway is 1 inch taller. Oliveira will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, presenting the challenger, Max "Blessed" Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Chарлz Oliveyra.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready? Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He appears to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally...
That is how you scramble, folks. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Oh, he might be out.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
And another big kick for Max Holloway. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That's a big strike right there.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Just missed with the left there. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Trying to hammer that big leg.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Just misses with the jab. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whoa!
He's done. He's
Oh!
done.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much. Perhaps just looking to recover. Finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. And attacking armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round. And he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Wow! Trying to stay in this fight. Big knee. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Well, and still connecting on a pretty good clip, DC. 45% accuracy thus far against Charles Bronx Ooliveira. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Quick entry to get it.
Man,
Nice
that
job.
was a great single. Flips him over the top What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my
John,
last round?
absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
And now he's inside control.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Holloway's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Okay, listen, not a bad round, but I need you to stay more active from the bottom. Let's look for those arm bars.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh!
Sue's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Oliveira gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap. And
he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. Chарльz Oливейра! All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Chарльz "The Bronx" Oливейра.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very